So before 6.2, you should understand what is the meaning of parallel lines and a transversal. You know, there are two lines intersected by a transversal. This is called a transversal. Now, what happens when two lines are intersected by a transversal? There are 8 angles formed. Angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 angles. The angles which are outside 1, 2, 7, and 8, they are called the exterior angles. 1, 2, 7, and 8 are called the exterior angles. The angles which are inside 3, 4, 5, 6, these are called the interior angles. Okay, they are called the interior angles. So first we should know what is the meaning of exterior angles and interior angles. Kindly note down this. If you are having a transversal intersecting two lines, then the angles outside, it's better that you make this. So angles outside are called 1, 2, 7, and 8. These are called the exterior angles. And the angles inside, that is 3, 4, 7, and 8, are called the interior angles.
Can you repeat once?
Then very important, this is going to be very, very important. What are corresponding angles? You know what's the meaning of exterior and interior? No, exterior are the outside angles. You can mark 1, 2, 7, and 8 are exterior angles. 3, 4, 5, 6 are the interior angles. This is from the textbook only. So in case you wish, you can refer to textbook also. So corresponding angles. What is the meaning of corresponding angles? Suppose we are having two parallel lines. Okay, it's important that we have parallel lines. Then these are the corresponding angle 1 and 5. Okay, we'll have to keep 1. Don't take 1 and 4. 1 and 5, 4 and 8, 2 and 6, 3 and 7. These are called corresponding angles. So there are 4 corresponding angles here, and corresponding angles are always equal. But remember, these two lines are parallel, then only these will be equal. So corresponding angles are always equal. Then if you take one from here and one from this side, these are called alternate angles. So angle 4, alternate interior. Okay, there are two types of alternate angles. One is alternate interior, one is alternate exterior. Alternate interior are this 4 and 6, 3 and 5. It forms a Z. So one on this side, one on this side. 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles. 3 and 5 are alternate interior angles. 1 and 7 are alternate exterior angles, and 2 and 8 are alternate exterior angles. So alternate angles are of two types. One is inside, okay, 4 and 6 and 3 and 5, and the other pair is outside, 1, 7, 2, 8. Okay. Then we have something called the co-interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. This is called consecutive interior. In short, we call it as the co-interior angles or the allied angles. All are same. Consecutive interior angles or co-interior angles or allied angles. What is the meaning of this? That when you have two parallel lines and a transversal, then angles which are lying inside, these are called the co-interior angles. And remember, there's a property of co-interior angles that co-interior angles always add up to 180. Okay, so 4 and 5, this together, when I add, what will happen? The total will be 180 degrees. And same way, when I add 3 and 6, angle 3 and angle 6, whatever is the angle, it could be 180, it could be 110 and 70, it could be 30 and 150, whatever it is, but the total will always be 180 degrees. Okay. So you need to draw this figure in your notebooks. Number these angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Angle 1, 2, 7, and 8 are the exterior angles. 3, 4, 5, 6 are the interior angles. Then you copy down this. Corresponding angles. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Okay, 1 and 5 are equal. 2 is equal to 6. 4 is equal to 8. 3 is equal to 7. All these are equal. Alternate interior angles. 4 and 6 are equal. 3 and 5 are equal. Then alternate exterior. 1 is equal to 7. and 2 equal to 8. These are not equal, but when you add this 4 plus 5 co-interior angles, angles on the same side, their total will always be 180. And same way, when you add 3 and 6, the co-interior angles, their total will also be 180. Okay, so this is very important. Please note down all these properties. I'll give you 3 minutes. You can complete this. First, you draw the figure. Then write 1, 2, 7, 8. Angle 1, angle 2, 7, and 8 are the exterior angles. Angle 3, 4, 5, and 6 are the interior angles. Then you write corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, and co-interior angles. How do you do it?
Sir, what is the common factor in alternate interior angles?
Once again, I cannot hear you. 1 minute. Repeat. What did you ask?
Sir, what is the common factor in alternate interior angles?
Common factor. What is the meaning of common factor?
Sir,
Alternate.
corresponding angles are same like that.
Okay. So if you are having two parallel lines, alternate interior. These are the alternate interior. One on the left, one on the right. This is called alternate interior. These are also alternate interior. Okay. So when you have two parallel lines intersected by a transversal, one should be on this side, one should be on this side. Here also this and this. These are called. This forms a Z shape. This is a Z and this is reverse Z. So whenever you are having a Z shape, then these becomes your alternate angles. Okay, these are your alternate angles, right? If it is, this is interior, alternate interior. You can also have alternate exterior. This and this are alternate exterior. This and this are alternate exterior. Understood? Alternate angles.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can note down all the angles. These are very important. If there is any problem, you can ask any of the angles. Corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, or co-interior. Once you have drawn the figure and noted all the angles, please let me know. When we are doing questions, we use the short forms here. Consecutive interior, the short form is co-interior. So remember, co-interior is the short form for consecutive interior. And consecutive interior are on the same side of the transversal. Finished? Everyone has done? Or still doing?
They're not done.
Okay, I'm waiting for another 1 minute, then we'll go to the next. This is also in the textbook, so you can refer to the textbook in case those who have joined late or anything. All are finished. Noting down this. Can we move on to the next part?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So once we know this, we can proceed further. Okay, so this is our exercise 6.2. Kindly note down the figure. Exercise 6.2. This is the figure already given here. We have to. This angle is 50. This is x. This is y. This is 130. We have to find out the value of xy and also prove that AB is parallel to CD. Kindly note down the figure. Then we'll do the solution. So in this question, there are two things that we have to do. First is to find x and y, and second part is to prove AB parallel to CD. And all geometry questions, please remember to draw the figure. Without figure, marks will not be given. Okay. I think most of you must have finished drawing the figure. So now we find out the values of x and y. What do you think will be the value of x? Yesterday we did the property of linear pair. Aren't these linear pair?
Sir, 130.
130. So we can easily find out the value of x because x will form linear pair with 50 degrees. So the value of x will be 180 minus 50. So as you said correctly, 180 minus 50, you will get 130 degrees. So x value is 130.
Angle.
No, these are not parallel, so don't use corresponding. You have to prove that they are parallel. Corresponding, alternate, everything can be used only if the lines are parallel. Like in this question, they are not parallel, okay? So this first part is 130 degrees because of linear pair.
Sir, I am rejoining. Sir, I am leaving and rejoining the meeting.
Okay.
Sir, because of bad network.
Okay. What about this? How do you find the value of y?
Sir, y is equal to 130 degree because of vertical opposite angle.
Yeah, you can use vertically opposite. Yesterday we did that if two lines intersect, then these are vertically opposite angles. So y is equal to 130 degrees. We can use the property of vertically opposite angles. So the first part we are doing by linear pair, and second part right on vertically opposite angles. So we got x as 130, we've got y as 130. So first part is over. Now we have to prove that AB and CD are parallel. Now, what do we observe? That x and y are both 180. So from here, can we conclude that x is equal to y? We can conclude that x and y are equal because we have found out that x is also 130 and y is also 130. So both x and y will be equal. Now, what type of angles are x and y? If you look at x and y are which type of angles? We just now explained this. X and y are which type?
Alternate interior angles.
Sir, alternate interior.
Angles, correct. X and y are alternate angles, and we know that by the property that if alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. Alternate angles will only be equal when lines are parallel. So we will say x is equal to y, 130 proved. Now x and y are alternate angles. And if x and y are alternate angles, the conclusion we can say that the lines AB and CD are parallel. Okay, please try this. Note down. X will be 180 minus 50, 130 linear pair. Y is 130 because of vertically opposite angles. X and Y both are equal, therefore, to 130. But X and Y are alternate angles. And if alternate angles are equal, lines are parallel. 6.2 question 1. Kindly complete. Yes, any doubt? His mic is making a lot of disturbance.
So on the last line, they are alternate angles.
Yes, they are alternate angles. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD. Finished?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Everybody have? Okay. Then we go to the second question now. Shall I rub it out? Everyone has done?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Question number 2. AB and CD are parallel lines. CD and EF are parallel lines. Angle Y and angle Z are in the ratio 3:7. Question is find the value of X. Okay. Draw this figure. AB is parallel to CD. CD is parallel to EF. Angle Y and angle Z are in the ratio 3:7. Question is find out the value of X. Now here Y and Z are in the ratio 3:7. Now if you look at the figure, this is Y. So first thing that we can do is that this will also be Y because vertically opposite angles are equal.
That's on the figure.
This y,
Sir, can you scroll down the screen a bit? We cannot see the figure.
you cannot see the screen. 1 minute. Can you see? Question number 2.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Huh? Question, can't see the screen.
Sir, we can
Sir,
see
we
the
can
screen, but
see
it
the
is on
screen,
question
but
number
not
1.
Huh?
Sir, we
Sir,
cannot
it is
see
still
question
on
number
the
2.
first question.
Okay. Why is that? I don't know. 1 minute.
Sir,
Now
you
can you
just
see?
scroll the screen a little bit.
Now can
Scroll
you
the
see?
No, sir.
I don't know why you are not able to see. Now can you see?
Sir, it is black screen.
No, sir. We
Black.
can't.
Okay, let me try sharing once more then. Now is it visible?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir. No,
No.
sir.
Okay.
Sir, it is completely black.
Okay, 1 second, let me see. Now can you see?
Yes.
Sir, we can see your desktop.
Yes, sir.
You can see only desktop. The screen is other problem is not coming. What are you able to see now?
The desktop.
Stop.
Arre,
Sir,
Yes,
now.
sir. Now
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
Now we can see the problem.
Sir, now it is.
now can you see?
No.
No.
Sir, we can see the screen, but yes, sir, we
Yes,
can
sir,
see.
we can see lines and angles. Chapter.
Can see now, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so now you can see this question number 2. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Now
Okay.
we can see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So AB and CD are parallel lines, CD and EF are parallel lines. Angle Y and Z are in the ratio 3:7. Y and Z are in the ratio 3:7. Question is find out the value of X. Draw the figure.
We have to mark that angle 1 also in the figure.
First to draw the figure. What to mark, I will tell you. Solution, we will do it. So here it is 1. It's better that you take y. This part here instead of 1, no. You take this as y. Okay, don't mark it 1. Make it y. Okay. The rest will remain as it is x, y, z. This is already given. Here I am replacing this with y. You know why we are replacing this? Because these two angles are equal, vertically opposite. Okay. Now y and z are in the ratio 3:7. So what we'll do, we will start with let y equal to, yesterday I told you, whenever there is ratio, we will assume let y equal to what? This is in the ratio 3:7. So don't take x because x is already a variable here. So you can take something else. So let y equal to 3a. A is not here, so I can take a or any other. And let the value of z be 7a. Okay, let the value of y be 3a and let the value of z be 7a. Now, what type of angles are y and z? Do you remember what type of angles are y and z? Just now we did different types. Y and z are
Alternate interior angles.
no, these are not alternate. They are on the same side. Alternate means one should be here and one should be this side. This angle and this angle. Which type of angles are they?
Sir, corresponding.
No.
Vertically opposite.
Yes.
Sir,
If you are having
vertically
a
opposite.
no, these are not vertical. What type of angles are these? This
Sir,
angle and this angle.
alternate.
No. How they are alternate? Alternate means one this side, beta. Here it is on the same side of the transversal. What are these called?
Sir, interior angle on the same side of transversal.
So what are they called?
Angles.
Co-interior angles. These are called co-interior, consecutive interior. These are consecutive interior angles. And what is the property of consecutive interior angles?
They add up to 180.
Add up to 180. Yes, so y and z are co-interior angles. They will add up to 180. So next step you will write angle y plus z is equal to 180. The reason you will write because they are co-interior angles. Y plus z is 180 because they are co-interior angles. Okay. So don't forget this property of co-interior angles. These are on the same side of the transversal. Now the value of y we will substitute 3a. And the value of z we will substitute as 7a. So 3a plus 7a we get 180 degrees. 3a plus 7a, that means 10a will be 180. So what is the value of a?
Sir, 18.
18. So a will be 180 upon 10. That will be 18. Now once you get the value of a, you can put it here and get the value of y and z. So therefore, conclusion, y will be 3 multiplied by a, that is 3 into 18. So that is how much? How much will be the value of y?
54.
54 degrees. So y value is 54 and what will be z?
Sir, 126.
Z will be 7 times 18. Multiply 7 with 18 degrees. So what will we get?
Sir, 126.
126. So we've got the value of y as 54 and the value of z. Okay, this is z. Okay. value of y is 18 and the value of z is equal to 7 into 18, 126. So we've got the values of y and z. Now what is the question? Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Now here x and z, which type of angles? Or x and y are which type of angles?
Sir, alternate interior.
X and y, this one, these two.
Sir, interior angles on the same transverse.
Co-interior angle.
Co-interior, these are also co-interior. So this total will also be 180. X and y together will be 180. So y value we have found out as 54. So y will be how much? 180 minus 54. This will also be 126. Or you can use x is equal to z, alternate angles. Okay, x and z will be equal, alternate angles. That also can be used. So we've got AB parallel to CD and CD parallel to EF. So what is the conclusion? If two lines, somebody's mic is making disturbance. No, you switch it off, please. AB and CD are parallel. CD and EF are parallel. So from this, what can we conclude? Any conclusion from this?
We
AB parallel.
can't see the working.
This you can't see.
Working, no sir.
AB
Sir,
is
please.
parallel to CD. Okay, it is given to you that AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. So from this, what can you say? What is the conclusion that you can make from this? Anybody? Nobody is saying. If this line is parallel to this and this is parallel to this, then what happens? Two lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. These two are parallel. Then these two are parallel. So what does it mean? That these two are also parallel. So AB is parallel to CD, CD parallel to EF. CD is common in this. So what can we say? We can say that AB is parallel to EF. You haven't done this property. Two lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Those who have not done, please note. Two lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. So you will write AB is parallel to CD, CD is parallel to EF, therefore AB is parallel to EF. AB is parallel to CD, CD parallel to EF, therefore conclusion AB is parallel to EF. So if AB and EF are parallel, then what happens? X and Z will be equal. X and Z will be equal. So after you get this, we can say therefore X value is equal to Z equal to 126. What is the reason that X and Z are equal? X and Z are which type of angles? Alternate angles. Kindly note down fast. You noted down, finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just let me take the attendance. Abhishek absent. Akhil Kumar present. Akshay Shaju not here. Alan Thomas present. Alex Babu absent. Alex Francis present. Anirjeet present. Arnav present. Aryan Sharma
Present.
present. Ashish Akka absent. Ayan
Present,
present.
sir.
Benjamin present. Bhavishya present. Chirantan present. Chris William again disappeared. He stays only for the beginning. Dhruv Gupta absent. Divyan Charya present. Hamsa present. Arshmina absent. Jobin present. Joel Jose present. Jonathan Sabu. Where were you all these days, Jonathan Sabu? Huh? Jonathan? Can you hear me? No response. Should I mark you present or absent? After 7 days, you are coming and attending the class and you are not responding also. Joshua Sarkar.
Present, sir.
Present. Karan present. Ovid absent. Liam absent. Mohammed Faiz
Present.
present. Medwin Jose. Mohammed Hussain present. Mohammed Saif present. Mohammed Zaid absent. Mujid present. Nirvan present.
Sir, we can leave after you have taken the name.
That I have told already. All those who have got the attendance can leave. Pratik present. Ujit absent. Pulkit Xavier present. Rayan present. Rishit present. Sabir present. Samarth absent. Satvik present. Tamil Xavier absent. Sean absent. Siddharth Alawat present. Yuvraj present. Yes, noted. Yuvraj is present. Siddharth is present. Okay, boys. Thank you so much. Can leave.